RouteStar has a robust mobile platform. It works on Apple devices and Android devices, iPhones, iPads, Android tablets, or Android phones. You can use any device so long as it has an internet connection. From the mobile, you can customize this to be unique to your company. For instance, you may not want your drivers to have access to leads, etc. You can change what displays on the mobile devices. From a mobile device, you can see today's info, task list, which includes open service calls, creation of work orders for the office to dispatch someone to do something, or even just reminders for someone in the office to do something. Maybe an account has a question about a bill. You can task someone in the office to give them a call and discuss that with them. Any pending invoices you can view under invoice list. Customer list can be customized to allow the driver only to see their customers or the entire customer list. Quote list gives you the ability to enter quotes on the mobile. You can run reports on the mobile. You can map all your stops for a given day on the mobile. Your route schedule is a list of stops that you need to do today or tomorrow or in the future. Completed tasks shows completed tasks. Closed invoices obviously shows closed invoices. You can enter leads on the mobile. A lead to us is a non-QuickBooks customer. You can view the item list, and of course you can transfer inventory in and out of the truck or the warehouse. I can click on invoice list to view any pending invoices for a driver. Then I can click on an invoice to actually see the order. You have the ability to track lapse time on site for the driver. How long was he on site? You can shut these prompts off as well. Now, from within this invoice, the driver can email an invoice to the customer. The driver can click on the phone number to call this customer to let them know they're en route. Any route notes for this customer will appear under the notes. They can add items to this invoice. They can view customer pricing. They can even load pricing from the customer detail. We support barcode scanning, so you can scan a barcode and it will add the item to the invoice. I can also click on an invoice line item and I can see history for that item. When's the last time they purchased it? What was the last purchase quantity, etc. As you'll see here, we also track warehouses. So for Route 1, who I'm logged in as, I can also track the warehouse that this item came out of. For instance, Truck 1, Warehouse 1. One thing I can also do from within an invoice detail is I can add attachments. Maybe I want to take a picture and attach the picture to this invoice. I can put in a departure time. I can also accept credit card payments or cash or check payments. I can grab a customer signature just by clicking sign and put in the person's name and have them sign it with a pen or their finger and submit this. Would you like to complete this invoice? Sure. Now, once it's completed, I can email this invoice as a PDF to the customer. I can also print in the field if I have a mobile printer. On the mobile device, you can also see what is on this driver's truck at any given moment. So the driver has the ability to open his warehouse. He can load his truck based on specific items. He can also load a group of items to his truck or load the moving averages. Loading the moving averages looks at all the stops that are due for today, takes the moving averages for each one of those customers' items, and predicts what he needs to load on his truck. He can make individual changes to items just by adding an item, hitting the plus or minus. He can also return items to the warehouse. He can return only selected items, or he can return all items to the warehouse. He can transfer items from one warehouse or one truck to another warehouse or another truck. And of course, you can print a report to show you all ins and outs for an item or for the day from that truck. To view the route schedule for today, just click Route Schedule. Any stops that are done display in blue. If I want to drill down on a stop or go to my next stop, just hit Stop Details. From here, you'll see that you're able to map to that location. I can create a task for something for the office to do dealing with this customer. I can see any open invoices for this customer. Maybe they had an online order, maybe they had a pre-call. The invoice will appear here. All I got to do is click on that invoice to drill down. Again, I can track lapse time by clocking into that stop and departing, putting a departure time when I leave the site, and it will track that lapse time. You can shut these prompts off as well. From here, I can select the items that I need to adjust on the invoice. I can collect payment if I need to, and sign and email the invoice, and you're done.